Hey guys, how's it going? So yesterday I showed you guys my initial unboxing and review of my Taurus TH9c, and for 90% of the video things were going good, and I'm generally liking this gun quite a bit and I want it to work really bad. But if you watch till the end, you'll see I was having problems with the last round in the mag. Basically I would put a snap cap in there, realistic snap cap, even some live rounds, and it just wouldn't, the extractor wouldn't hold on to it long enough for it to hit the ejector with enough speed for it to properly eject. And I read the comments afterwards and I got to doing some thinking. So you guys had some good suggestions. Some of you said, well, try to get some oil in there behind the extractor. So I did. I took my little needle applicator, I dabbed some oil around here, let it work in there, wiped off the excess. So good idea. Other people said, hey, you know what? Maybe it's the snap caps you're using. Well, I would note I used realistic snap caps as well as two different brands of ammo, live ammo, a Wolf steel case or Tula, whatever it was, and a 124 grain brass Winchester white box. So not a bad idea though. And people said, well, maybe it's just a bad extractor spring. And that's kind of the conclusion I came to, right? So, and then somebody else said, hey, you know what? I bet you if you put more rounds in that mag, that the second to last one, third to last one, fourth to last one, etc., will probably get out of there, because the round that's still in the magazine is going to offer support and fully hold that round in place so it can't just fall out of the extractor before it can hit the ejector. And I said, well, hold on a minute. That makes a little sense. Okay. So I tried it, and here I am with an update for you guys. And don't go anywhere, because as soon as I'm done with this update, we're going to do something that I hope is really fun. It's going to be kind of different. Haven't really seen any videos like this, but we're going to have some fun after I get done showing you guys the follow-up of this TH9c. I'll give you a teaser. We're going to cycle like 15 other guns that are from over the last 100 years, tons of countries of origin, common guns, rare guns, including one that there's less than 200 that's ever come into the United States. So we're going to have some fun, but let's see if we're onto something with this. So here we go. One round in the 13 round OEM mag for the TH9c. We're going to chamber the round. I'm going to fling it open, and this is going to happen just like it did in the video yesterday, right? So let's go ahead and throw this snap cap in here, and this is a realistically loaded snap cap, same weight, feel, dimensions as a regular 115 grain round. So let's throw two of these in here, and I'm going to throw the same one from yesterday. Remember how I was complaining that it actually screwed up the tip of my snap cap? So this is the same one. We're going to start off with that one in the top. So let's see what happens here. We have 3 rounds now. We're going to chamber that one. Still a little bit of an issue. Alright, that one flew right out of there. Maybe I didn't go hard enough on the first one, guys. Alright, and now I'm down to my last one. So, alright, now I've got the 17 round mag. This has, I think, 5 snap caps in it total. So, let's see what this one does. There we go, rifle right out of there. Same as the next one. There we go. And I'm at the last round, obviously, because it's doing the same thing. I think maybe that first one on the 13 round mag was just me not pulling it back hard enough, so we can maybe make that user error. But look, off camera, every time I've cycled these through with a good amount of force and swiftness and speed, they've all shot right out of there except for the last round. So I think we might be onto something. So this gun might still have some potential at the range. You guys that have these, let me know. And look, maybe this is just how this model of gun is, where the last round just doesn't want to come out under the normal, you know, dry racking it, even if you're doing it at a fast speed, which, I can't say, if that's the case, I can't say I'm too happy about that, because what if I had a malfunction on the last round and needed to put in another mag? You guys know what I'm saying, right? But yeah, we're going to take this out to the range. Maybe when I shoot it at the speed, the velocity of the slide, and the force of the barrel, you know, moving and all that, it'll shoot the last round out just fine. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update before that it seems, unless I screw up, which I think I did that first time, to be honest with you. I didn't go quite fast enough. But here's the deal. I have 15 other pistols here, and I'm going to show you guys how I'm used to dry racking snap caps, and how normally I don't have to go as hard as I possibly can, and I don't need to have extra rounds. So either way, if this is just something malfunctioning with this gun, I'm going to figure that out, warranty if I need to. But if this is the way it is, okay, it's just not what I'm used to. So let's have some fun, guys. All right, let's start off with the Taurus G2S. I have 1 round in the magazine. These are all snap cap, guys, in the rest of this video, just so you know. We're going to chamber it up, so there's 1 round in there, nothing in the mag. Shot right out of there with no problem. Oh, let's see here. Let's switch it up a little bit. This is a Steyr Model 28DA double action, single action pistol. I have a magazine with 1 snap cap in it, same thing. Let's chamber this one up. So nothing in the mag, 1 in the chamber, right guys? Ejection pattern came straight down, but hey, it still chucked it out of there, and I'm just dry racking it normally. Definitely not pulling back as hard or as fast as I can. So there we go. The Steyr Model 28DA, no problem. Alright, let's switch it up to a Taurus G2C. Same thing, 1 snap cap loaded. Chamber this one up. Alright. Shot it right out of there. So far so good on that one. Alright, now let's switch it up to something a little bit weird. Okay, this is a Glock 22, but it has a 357 SIG barrel in it. So this barrel is chambered in 357 SIG. I have 1 9mm snap cap loaded up in this 40 caliber magazine. So wrong size barrel, wrong size magazine. So 9mm and a 40 caliber mag with a 357 SIG barrel. Let's load her on up, and it flew right out of there. So there we go. No problem with the Glock. With the mixed match calibers, ejected right on out of there. All right, let's go back to Taurus. Taurus G3 9mm, same deal, 1 round loaded. I'm gonna chamber it up in there. Flew right out of there. These rounds are hitting me, guys. So hopefully somebody thinks this video is fun, because I have snap caps everywhere. It took me like an hour to get ready, and it's going to take me another hour to clean up. But there we go, G3. Not a problem. Oh, let's see here. Let's mix it up a little bit. Bubbits, BBTechs, model BB6. Less than 200 of these in the country, guys. 1 snap cap loaded. We're going to chamber it and watch it fly right out of there, guys. Snap caps are jingling all around, so BB6. Let's go back to Taurus. This is the G2C project gun, but we're switching it up a little bit because this is a SIG P226 18 round Metgar with 1 snap cap loaded. So aftermarket mag, flew right out of there. Flawless. All right. Let's go back over to Austria. Steyr Model M9. This is the pre-A1, the original Steyr M9 from the late 80s. 1 snap cap loaded up. And the Steyr gave me a little bit of an issue. Let's try it again. My hand kind of slipped a little bit. Alright, so I found a second pistol that's doing the same exact thing. Let's load up 2 in the Steyr. That's why I'm doing this video, guys, just for education. Obviously, so far, most of them are feeding the last round or ejecting it properly. Alright, now I've got 2 in the Steyr. Let's see what happened there. First one right out of there. Next one did come out that time. So, a little bit of mixed results with the Steyr M9. By the way, this gun I've shot at the range. It's completely fine. So, hopefully that means there's some hope for the TH9c yet. Alright, let's see here. Let's go to a hammer-fired pistol. So we have the Steyr BM 9mm. Single action only, hammer-fired. We're going to load up that snap cap in there. Had a little failure to feed. Alright. Chucked it right out of there. Cool, cool. I think maybe I might have to get rid of that one snap cap that I messed up earlier with this TH9c. But yeah, I'll try this one just for good measure in the Steyr Model BM 9mm. Alright, threw it out of there just fine. There's always a little bit of a variable when you're dry racking by hand, guys. Oily, metal, sweaty hands, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, this one's been doing it fine for me earlier when I was messing around with it. Alright, here we go. Let's head over to Yugoslavia, former Yugoslavia. The CZ99. Same thing, one loaded. Alright, chuck that snap cap right out of there. I would note this also has the slide release with the decocker into the same lever there. Pretty cool. Alright, what else have we got here? Let's go to Croatia, modern day Yugoslavia. So here we have the HS Model 2000, chambered in 9mm. I've got one round loaded. Let's see what the HS 2000 will do. Chucked it right out of there, guys. I love the HS 2000, by the way. And while we're talking about the HS 2000, let's go to the generation before it. This is the PHP MV, the Croatian service pistol that was the predecessor to the HS 2000. I got one round loaded here. Chamber it up. Oh, that one shot all the way over the top of the desk. So no problem there with the PHP Model MV. These are a little bit uncommon guns. They're pretty cool though. IMP Croatia, predecessor to the HS 2000. Alright, now I'm going to pick a gun from World War II that looks a lot like the PHP MV. And this is the Walther Model P08, AC code 1941, so Walther production. One snap cap. Let's go ahead and chamber it. Now this one's going to eject from the opposite side, so this should come right back at me here. And it does. Ejects to the left, guys. But yeah, World War II, Walther P38. And while we're doing Germany, let's go back to World War I. Here's the original P08 Luger. This is a World War I dated service pistol made in 1915. Original German DWM. So let's go ahead with this weird toggle bolt and get the snap cap loaded up. We have the round chambered. And it flew right out of there, guys. There we go. Last round toggle open. And one more just for good measure. This is my Pack 9 9mm pistol with Glock mags. This is one of the cheap Korean mags. And let's get a snap cap chambered up in this bad boy. If you guys are interested in this, I've definitely done videos on it in the past. Oh yeah, right out of there. So as you guys can see, the Steyr bobbled a little bit, but then it worked. Most of these pistols that I'm used to have no problem extracting as well as ejecting the last round, even on an empty mag. So hopefully this thing's gonna fire just fine at the range. I'm not down on this gun. I'm really liking it, but I just thought I'd go through all those other pistols with you guys. You know what? Mainly just to have fun, because sometimes it's cool just to sit and show a bunch of different pistols. But yeah, the TH9c seems to definitely be having a problem when I try to dry rack one round out of it, as we just saw there. But as soon as I load up more than one, for the most part, it's been pretty good. And keep in mind, with any of this stuff I did today, this wasn't a 100% official test with all these guns. I'm mainly trying to have fun, guys. But at the same time, it kind of shows something, you know. I can see a little pattern here. So now I've got, this will be the fourth snap cap loaded up. Let's try it again. What I'm saying by it not being scientific is, look, I'm trying to replicate the speed in which I'm racking it every time. But it's hard to explain without you guys feeling it. On a couple of them, I think I was kind of short stroking it just a little bit, because you don't always get the same grip every time, right? So a couple times. Those were probably user error by me, but that one dribbled out of there. Let's go. I think I went a little slow though again. Okay, there we go. If I really focus on going as fast as I can, there we go. And that time on the last round, by me really just shoving it as hard as I could. So maybe this is going to be alright, guys. Under full recoil, under shooting it, it's probably going to be fine. And I really, really hope it is. I just did this whole explanation to show you guys that, look, I own many pistols. I just showed you guys a fraction of my 9mm pistols. But I've been used to the fact that I can sit there and usually dry rack them all I want and go real slow usually, and that round will just dribble out of there. And it just didn't happen with the TH9C. But if I go really, really fast as I can, in that last instance, we saw the last round fly out of there. If there's other rounds pushing up and supporting it, they also seem to fly out. So this is looking optimistic, guys. And I appreciate you guys' suggestions, because maybe there won't be any warranty service needed, which is cool, because I just want to make videos with this and have fun talking about it and hanging out with you guys. So yeah, the last review you got was a raw review. I didn't mean for it to be overly positive or negative. I was just showing you guys, hey man, this doesn't quite seem right. And it still doesn't quite seem right, but I think maybe there's going to be, you know, a good chance that this pistol is going to be just fine. And here in the end, guys, just because, like I said, we got to go through all the different guns. So here I have a Glock 26 Gen 3 stripped frame. It's completely stripped. There's nothing in it at all, down to the bare frame. No slide on it. So we're going to go ahead and put a round in here. Even that one, guys, it extracted and ejected it out of there, no problem. So most of the time, I'm usually pretty good to go with dry racking my pistols and the snap caps coming out of there. And I wanted to do the follow-up on this first, but my snap cap video is coming up in the next day or two. I just kind of shoved this video ahead of it because you guys had some good comments, and I always like it when you guys leave comments, because you guys have like interesting conversations. You guys are always like usually really nice to me, which is awesome, because like I say a million times, I'm mainly just doing this to have fun. And if I can teach you guys something, that'd be cool. And then to save our Second Amendment, our rights that were given to us by God. That's why I do the channel. So I love you guys' comments. Thanks for the comments about the TH9C. A couple pointers you guys gave me. Words of encouragement. Stories of how much most of you guys really love yours. So yeah, really, really looking forward to this gun. It's comfortable, and I think it's really cool that it has metal Novak sights. So, and I've been dry firing it like crazy just since the first video, guys, and the trigger is starting to clean itself up some. So, like I do with all these Taurus pistols, there'll be follow-up reviews at the range, here at the shop, but yeah, guys, I think there's some promise here, and I'm kind of excited, and thanks again, guys, for your comments. Alright, guys, thanks for watching, and have a good one.